Okay, so now we get into chapter 6. This is time well spent. And I think things get a little interesting from here on out. First off, because there's a cutscene. Second off, because there's a shady-ass dude who's standing by my door who starts to follow me. Don't you hate it when shady people follow you? And more shady people. So I thought this was going to be the Mafia.
Vito Scaletta?
Yeah?
And
What's it to you?
You're under arrest for the illegal distribution of federal ration stamps. You're coming with us.
Surprise, the cops.
One of the gas station attendants ratted me out. The guy fingered me and they strung on Mama into telling him where I was staying. But they had no idea who I was working for, and I wasn't about to tell them.
So we get jumped by the cops. We do spend some time in jail.
Henry was able to get me a lawyer, courtesy of his boss Clementi. I was up Shit's Creek, but at least I had a battle.
No,
Could have been a hell of a lot worse if the feds knew about any of my
like
other
the hit we
activities.
did in the last episode.
Considering the fact that you stole national resources at a time when our country needs them the
Yeah,
most.
whatever.
An act the gravity of which you, Mr. Scaletta,
The guy was good, but even he couldn't get me out of this one. It was a lost cause from day one. 3 months later, they handed down the verdict.
Vittorio Antonio Scaletta, for your crimes against the people of this city and of this great country, this court hereby sentences you to 10 years in a federal penitentiary.
Yeah, we're going to prison. That seems very sudden, though. Just sort of like they threw the idea, like, hey, what if he goes to prison? And here we are. We are now in a penitentiary. And things get a little interesting. They do definitely get very interesting from here on out. Because you do spend some time in the slammer.
Welcome to hell, new boys.
And as you can tell, they're going to walk us down.
The federal pen. Thieves, murderers, child molesters, they were all here. The worst of the worst.
All right, get in line, gentlemen. Follow me single file. And no monkey business, or else.
Jesus, it's so loud. So this is the first-person aspect, which I think is pretty cool. That they change everything around. So it's not just, you're just walking casually down. But it's a first-person aspect, and you can look. If you notice, a bunch of the races are separated. So there's African Americans, there's Caucasians, there's Asians, all separated from each other. I'm not sure if that's on purpose or if that was just sort of like, hey. I'm going to assume it's on purpose, not because the developers are racist, but we are talking about the 40s during. Which are probably the more or less racy times.
I'm sorry. What's the matter? No speaking to English?
And this guy gets a little
Let
nervous.
me teach you.
Nervous to the point where the guard has to
What,
feel.
do you enjoy this, you sick fuck? Now, get your ass up and get back in line. No.
Yeah.
Hey, smartass, don't make me repeat myself.
And I'm
Back in
trying
line.
to. I'm just standing there waiting for you to kick his ass. Yeah. Some of the guards are complete assholes to me. Not exactly a hardened criminal. Well, I did just go on a murdering spree and kill a bunch of people in the last mission. But besides
Stop right
that,
there. Turn to your right. Your other right.
Listen up, assholes. My name is Captain Terrence Stone, and this is
and
my
I want
prison.
1,000
You're
Nazis.
here on the
down.
inside because you can't behave like
Sorry,
normal
movie. Shut
human
up.
beings on the outside. Make no mistake. Your ass belongs to me now, and you'll do what I say, or you'll be sorry that you did it. Fuck with me, and I'll fuck with your sorry ass all day long. You were sent here to be rehabilitated, and rehabilitate you, we will.
Okay, you assholes. We're gonna cut you loose just long enough to get yous
Get
cleaned up.
yous.
Now get in line and follow me.
So we get a little haircut, a little spring cleaning.
Welcome to the salon, ladies. You're gonna
This is
look
all,
just fucking beautiful.
well, I can't move in this section.
Hey, me too. I ain't got nothing on my head to cut.
Shut your face, cue ball.
Okay. Dickwad. This guy's such an asshole. And now we do get control of the character after this conversation, I think.
Okay, let's go.
And
Hey, shit for brains. Do what you
no, now we
fucking
control.
told.
And I think now I try to, like, screw with the cops just a little. Like, I think this guy yells at me. No? Must be the next guy. He's like, come on, get over here.
Listen, pretty boy, if you ain't gonna do what you're told, we're gonna stick you in the hole. Follow me.
Because I'm pretty sure I was like, follow you. Fuck that. I ain't going in there. Fuck that. I wanted to see if any of the cops would actually, like, walk over here and, like, attack me. They didn't do anything. They just...
I can beat your ass 6
They're just all talk. So they're all talk. They don't do anything. So yeah, we have to go past. This reminds me of like Shawshank Redemption.
I can smell you, new fish.
Welcome home.
And this is the shitty ass place that we get to live in for the next couple of hours. I don't mean like hours in game, but I mean like hours of playtime. So now all you can do is go back to sleep. There's no collectibles in this area. There are collectibles in the prison itself, but not in this area. And there's a rat.
This was gonna be my new home for the next
Yep.
10 years. Look like shit and smell like
I hope.
piss.
Probably does.
I would have preferred dodging bullets in Europe.
I don't know if it would smell like lavender. I think piss would be the more appropriate version of that. At least in the setting. I would prefer lavender for piss.
I got a message
Obviously.
from Joe to contact a guy named Leo Galante, who could supposedly help me out in here. This wasn't the kind of place where you could survive on your own.
So, as most prison flicks go, you need to find some friends. So this area is pretty open. So I assumed there's going to be some collectibles. And there is. There is, I think, 1 or 2 magazines. But we have to go find Leo. I think that's his name. But we don't actually know what he looks like.
Excuse me, you know where Leo Galante is?
Go bother somebody
And everyone's a
else.
complete asshole to us. So I wasn't sure if there was gonna be like a racial tension thing going on in this, like black people would hate white people, or you know Asians would hate white people, or whatnot. So I didn't know who to go talk to.
I'm looking for Leo Galante.
Hey, buddy, beat it.
Yeah, a bunch of people are assholes. And this is where we get a magazine. Yeah, we're in prison collecting porno mags. We can't let. Okay, look, we cannot let prison be the thing that stops us from collecting these magazines. Okay, nothing can expand. Nothing can stop me from expanding my magazine collection.
Old guy plays chess.
Bingo, and that's the information we needed. We need to find Leo, and he plays chess, and he's an old guy. That's all we know about him.
You think you could teach me some of that shit you guys do?
What are you talking about?
You know, that Ching Chong karate shit.
Sorry, me cannot train sober.
Ching Chong karate shit. Yep, that's right, ladies and gentlemen. You have heard racism in this. You think I was kidding?
Years are getting out of hand, huh? Damn straight.
So I'm just looking for my collectibles because why not? And he's playing with the police dog because that's smart. I thought that was going to be one, but it was just a piece of paper on the floor. So whenever I mosey my way over to Leo, any time he would pass me. I don't know if I was allowed to walk over here because
No chance.
I didn't know if I was going to start a fight and then get in trouble with the police. But we get into a cutscene anyway.
I know
And guess who it is?
You're that fucking guinea who was with Barbara in the jewelry store.
Yeah!
I'm in this fucking hellhole because of you.
You got locked up because you're a stupid, crazy fuck.
You know, fellas, my mom was right. There is a God.
It's fucking O'Brien.
He sent you here,
It's fucking O'Brien.
guinea bastard, so that I could pay you back.
And we get into a fight.
This looks interesting.
Want to make a
And that's
small
Leo,
bet?
by the way. He's going to bet on our fight, and I'm pretty sure this fight does not go well for us.
Come on, you overgrown retard.
Your fucking dago ass. You and your boyfriend Barbara.
So I'm trying to dodge, but for some reason, dodging is not a thing.
This is gonna be easier than it.
And we almost get beaten the fuck up.
Step back.
Please come on now.
Break it out of here. Both of you are going in a hole.
It's really than the police gave me, because I would have lost some street cred.
We're gonna give you a little time to think about what you've done.
In solitaire as I beat your ass. Thank you, Mr. Police Officer.
Close it up.
I'll have some great time to think about it. You motherfucker.
So
Oh, it's O'Neill,
almost
not
took my
O'Brien.
head off, but
Whoops.
I made a stand. Let me tell you something. When you're inside, counts for a lot more than you might
It's
think.
O'Neill. Not my bad. I always think it's O'Brien. I think O'Brien's another character we could talk to. Or I'm just throwing that name out of my
keeping
butt.
him in here? Long enough to learn his lesson.
That's gonna have to change. He in any shape to fight.
Should be. Boys didn't knock him around too bad after the brawl in the yard. All right, open
So
it up.
Leo here is going to help us get out of here. Out of solitaire, at least.
Rise and shine, Scaletta. You got yourself a visitor.
My name is Leo Galante. I heard you wanted to speak to me.
Yeah. One of Clementi's guys said I should contact you. Said maybe you could help me out.
Oh, fuck Clemente. I don't provide protection for his guys in here. But I saw how you handled that Mick who's after you, O'Neill. He could prove useful. Come with me, boy.
So now we have to help out O'Neill.
Now listen up,
With
fellas.
some
This is
interesting
Vito.
ideas.
He's gonna be helping us out. Peppy here's got a big fight coming up against O'Neill. He needs a sparring partner. And from what I saw of you out there in the yard, you're just
Even though we
right
got
for
our
the
ass
job.
almost kicked.
You're gonna help us out.
Yeah.
In return, you'll be under my protection. And who knows? Maybe you'll even learn a thing or two along the way.
I guess I can't say no to that offer, huh?
I don't remember asking. All right, fellas. Let's get this
So
show
we
on
get
the
sort of
road.
forced into under Leo's protection, which is a good and bad
Today we're
thing.
gonna work on your counterpunching. Vito, I want you to hit Pepe. Try and bust that big jaw of his. Pepe, you avoid the punch like I showed you. Then use that momentum to throw a punch of your own. All right, fellas.
So now we have to learn how to fight against Pepe,
Attaboy, Pepe.
and by doing so,
Keep that oversized chin of yours down, damn it.
but for some reason we get taught how to do a counterpunch.
Footwork, Pepe. Remember your
So
foot.
you have to dodge, and then I didn't realize we had to do it.
It's good.
So
Whoa! Would you look at that?
Hey, we supposed to be sparring or training?
Change of plans, big fella. This kid's got fire in him. So now you're both gonna practice your counterpunches.
she didn't
All right,
tell me that.
see if you can do that again. It's a handy tool to have in the box, huh? Most guys ain't gonna see it coming. Pepe here, he ain't most guys though.
So Pepe is his super fighter, you know, the best of the best.
Nice, kid, nice. Give me 2 more of those. All right, 1 more. Vito.
That had to hurt.
So we just have to do it 3 times.
There you go. You're a fast learner, kid. All
By
right,
fast learner,
fellas,
he
that's
means,
enough
oh,
of
you
this.
actually knew
Nice
that
work.
you're supposed to do counterpunching, even though I was talking to Pepe, not you.
So how close did you get to Clemente, Vito?
Actually, I never met him. I always dealt with either Henry Tomasino or Luca Guarino.
I can't believe that cocksucker Garino's still breathing.
What was your deal with him?
Well, you know, we did a couple jobs for him, and Luca said he'd bring us into the family for $5 grand.
What? Typical fucking Alberto. He's always been a crooked bastard.
So what is that, like more than usual?
Yeah, like $5 grand more than usual.
You don't gotta pay to get in, Vito. You're brought into the family once you prove that you're loyal, a good earner. And you can handle, you know, the life. In any case, this is an interesting piece of news. When this gets out, Alberto and Luca are gonna have a lot of explaining to do.
Oh.
Jeez.
Don't worry about that. We'll talk about it some other time.
So now we realized that we were going to get gypped off by these 2 guys. apparently paying $5,000 was
How's
a
old man
bad
Gallo?
idea.
You know so much about boxing.
So we can either leave the gym now, or we
He was a
can
prize fighter back in the day.
meet
Damn
people.
good one,
And I
too.
just said,
No shit.
Yeah, heard he used to fight in bare knuckle matches before.
here we
he
go.
went pro.
Winston's
I'm just
offering
glad
2
he
to 1
organizes
against
these
Pepe.
fights. Not that
Pepe
there's
wasn't a
anything
friend of
else
mine, I take that
And
bet.
he must be making
O'Neill's
small
a fucking
fortune on the
animal.
bets he takes.
That one conversation was like out.
Hey, how you doing? Name's Vito.
It's just
Yeah,
louder
I
than
know.
the rest of the
Name's
conversation.
Al. Good to meet you.
So there's Sal. I forgot the other two guys' names.
Hey, how's it going?
How you doing, Vito? Name's Sal. Hey, nice work in the
Sorry,
ring.
what? There's two Sals? What?
Nice work in the ring, buddy. A little more of that and you'll be ready for a real fight.
Give me another 20.
Yeah, but we go around. We meet everyone.
Hell of a job with
we
that
talked to
asshole
everyone.
O'Neill. Nice. Next time, do us all a favor and snap the prick's neck, would you?
Is that foreshadowing right here? Is it possible foreshadowing? Maybe. Maybe. But there's no one else here, so we might as well just go back to wherever we were going. If I ever decide to leave this place. I think now I'm looking for collectibles. I've given up talking to the people. I'm just going to do some collectibles things. Just go on a clutch hunt.